Yeah. And what we say, New York City.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Well, for Boston, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense tried to dictate that, but you have to try to dictate it and overpower that mentally.
Well, I wanted to go out and average 28-10. So 28 divided by 4 quarters, 7 points a quarter. My goal was to be on the attack, try to get to the rim every time, hit as many free throws as I could. And if I had double digits after the first quarter, it's over. The Diesel will come. He smells blood.
So just 7 points a quarter. That's all you were looking for.
Yes.
And how many rebounds per quarter were you looking for?
4.
But that gives you 16 rebounds instead of 10.
I smell blood.
I'm going to change the subject. That's it for now. Thanks for tuning in.
Shack it up.
Leave me alone. Hands off. Kenny, help.
Help!
Cavaliers to start out. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. Tyler Zeller out there with David Lee. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now here's James. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it up. And it takes a hard bounce. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season. His return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
To the middle, Lee with the steal. Now here's Smart. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Marcus Smart was drafted to the Celtics as their future point guard. He came in with a lot of work to do and a skill set that people really liked. But his first season, Clark, was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it really was. He was an off guard in high school and in his first year of college as well. Really only played full-time at the point the year before he was drafted.
And for Smart, though, he still has a lot of work to do on his ball handling and passing. His shooting, I think, exceeded some people's expectations. 37% from the field last year was subpar, but his 34% accuracy from 3 was solid. He finally started going straight up on his jumper instead of leaning in, and his release looked money.
Here's Irving. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Yo, nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Here's Bradley following the basket by Kyrie Irving, and he gets it to go.
You know, you talk about Smart's lackluster field goal percentage. Once he gets more comfortable with his ball handling and adjusts to the length in the NBA, I think he'll convert also create more drive and dish chances for him as well.
Let's catch up with Doris.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Now here's LeBron. On the wing, Shumpert, guarded by Bradley. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Smart kicks to Zeller. In the corner, Bradley with it. Good. Bradley's got his second bucket of the night.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Outside Irving. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. James. No luck. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Here's Smart. Zeller trying to free himself up. And Shumpert pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Ron right side. Outside Shumpert. Three-pointer. Rebound Boston. Zeller's got his third rebound tonight. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs on the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
And here's Love after Avery Bradley was able to get the triple. And the dunk by Love.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flip.
Now here's Irving. Pulling the miss by Avery Bradley. Oh, trying for it. Mozgov passes to James. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And how much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Now here's Olynyk. Yarebko dishes to Thomas. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Williams kicks to Thompson. Outside Jefferson. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Rebound Boston.
In talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
Now Thomas. Richard Jefferson missing on the 3. Crowder the pass to Sullinger. Outer dishes to Sullinger. And good on the basket. Hook it.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
Thomas's shot is off.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Jefferson kicks to Williams. It's blocked.
Get back.
Here's Thomas, and it's denied. reached the end of the first quarter. Boston on top. They're up by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you really loved for 13 years. I couldn't have left without knowing that it was a place that we were going to stay together and really commit to a process together. And I was sold on that, and I continue to be sold on it.